Hello my dears, this is Oля and my vlog about Ukraine, and my today's vlog is from Kiev, and this is a very interesting place. It's very interesting because I will not show you today main square or the most popular touristic places in Kiev which you can visit, because you can visit them and see on your own eyes. And today I want to show you just typical region of Kiev where lives people and just have normal life there, and nothing interesting more situated here. So I today show you places where I live, region where I live in Kiev. It's located on the left bank, and it calls Poznyaky and Osokorky. It's interesting here in this region. It's the left bank of Kiev, and this is new region. It started built maybe in 90s, I think, and most of the time here is just new buildings. And yes, now I will show you. I will switch camera, just a little intro for you. So this is like a region of Kiev where people just live and go shopping, because here is not a lot of enterprises here. Yes, of course there is some services. For example, here is I'm going near some clinic. There is mostly shops, maybe some beauty salons, or yeah, there is a clinics. Yeah, here is one of clinic, for example. But in general, here is just people asleep. Sleep and live in regular life, so here is nothing interesting historical things. A left bank of Kiev for a long time was like, you know, rough area, because I can just imagine, I don't know, maybe when it starts like when people start have building here, there was just fields, few buildings, because now here is mostly new buildings. So I can imagine that it was very empty area and very rough area. And if someone from my viewers are from Kiev but for a long time live abroad, I bet this video will be very interesting for you, because probably you can't imagine how changed Kiev, how changed left bank of Kiev in Ukraine. Okay, no more words, just I switch camera and show you everything what is here on the left bank and region which calls Osokorky and Poznyaky. This is how looks region of Kiev, and mostly all houses have 25th floor, most of them. And you see here is one shop, like this one is just shop, this is shop another, and pharmacy and shop. And you know, I like this in Kiev so much, because in every place where you live, you can have supermarket, you can have some kids development center, you can have a school, you can have children garden. And it's so cool, because in my city we don't have so big diversity. So for example, we have one region in my city which where now a lot of new buildings, but they still have one children garden like they have 20 years ago. It's crazy, because children don't have place where to go, and like they need to go to some private children gardens, which is not also in this area. So it's like crazy. I like in Kiev, so they built new houses, they built school, they built a children's garden, and they built a lot of shops, a lot of supermarkets. Really, supermarkets are everywhere here. So I just want to show you and just give a suggestion. If you are looking for buying apartment somewhere in Kiev, I highly suggest you left bank, because at first price is not expensive here to compare with other regions in Kiev. Also, the left bank, it's a new region, and it's designed with the wide streets. This street is not wide, but this is not actually street, it's like a street near the buildings. So here is a big prospect, and there is no traffic jam here. At least I've never heard that here is some traffic jam, maybe just with some car accidents or something like that. And also you have everything. So here is the hospitals, here is the schools and children gardens, and this is so cool region. So I highly suggest you, if you will looking for some apartment in Kiev, so just pay attention on the left bank. And so here, as you see, this is new children garden which built for children, and this is new school which is built for children also. Yes, this is something beautiful near the houses. So this is again how this region looks like. There is gym, by the way, gyms are everywhere here also. And I just come closer. And I also like so much children's places here, because they also are very modern and looks so good. So I just show you new children garden and new school. I will come closer. This is how looks yards. And this is school. Now I will show you this from other place. So this one, it's another children garden for people who lives on that area. And also now I want to show you one very cool place which calls Patriotic. Probably, no, you don't see yet. I will show you this place which calls Patriotic, and this is new complex with building where I want to buy apartment, where I have dreamed to buy apartment, because apartments there are the cheapest in Kiev, and who can live in Patriotic if not me? I'm one of the biggest patriots in Ukraine, because I do a lot of things for promotion Ukraine, and I hope that I will have opportunity to buy apartment here. Yes, and okay, now I will come to this complex and explain everything better. So again, I want to mention that yes, this is a huge area where lives people, but anywhere, almost in every building you see, this is cafe, this is gym, this is a beer shop, this is shop for children, and a lot of other shop, banks and everything else. So you will not live here and need to do some stuff in the city center. No, you have everything here, everything what you need. So this is very comfortable region, and I need to say mostly all of Kiev's region are like that. Okay, so this is a complex which I like so much. It's called Patriotic, as you see, and you can see embroidery here, and this one and the one. And this complex is designed. Okay, so every building in this complex, they have their own names. For example, Galicia, Podillia, like where I'm from, Transcarpathia, and they have their own style, their own design, and this looks so cool and so interesting. Okay, so I will show you how looks modern Kiev's region. So this is that building with the big embroidery, and half of like some of the buildings are already ready and people lived here, and some places are just like you see here, they just building, and this one is building, and some of them are already ready. This colorful building, it's children's garden again. every building, almost every building in Kiev, they have kind of concierge service. So in every building you can see this kind of building, like pre-building before main building, and here is a concierge woman or man, and they manage all the house, so they know all people who live in this house. They can open your door if you come to someone, or you can come and say, hi, I came to Oля Reznikova, where is her apartment, because I'm her guest, and she can give you answer like the apartment or floor or everything else. Also she can call the police if something happened, and also concierge, most of them, but it depends from house. In my house they have a video camera of a children's place, of elevator, of all like stairs, so they can see everything what's going on in the house, and if something happens bad, or I don't know, or they can call to police or can call to ambulance. And this is like order in Kiev, because in my city or in other city where I was, I've never seen a concierge service in houses. Maybe sometimes it can be in a very luxury like house can be concierge. In Kiev it's everywhere, in old houses, in new houses, in very bad houses, in very cool houses. Concierges are everywhere, and I think it's okay. Maybe it's cool for us, but it's normal for Kiev, so I think people even can't imagine houses without concierges. So this is how it's going on here. This is region which calls Poznyaky, and if someone is from Poznyaky or remember how it looks maybe 10 or 12 or 20 years ago, let me know in the comments, because it's interesting for me how much it changed. Because as I know, most of these buildings, even these buildings, they look like very old, but it was built in 90s, even not in Soviet time. This is a dustbin, by the way. And this street is very popular for people, for mother with children, or like elder people, but now it's pretty early, so here is not a lot of people, but on the dinner, on the mid of day, here is very, very crowded. I also want to say, if you are buying or renting an apartment somewhere in the suburb, or not in suburb, like in some region of Kiev, shops and supermarkets are everywhere. It looks like in every corner they are. So there is not a problem to buy like any food and have any services, because they are everywhere. For example, I will show you. This is cheese sausages shop, by the way. It just opened a few times ago. So I just want to show you. This is typical house, yeah. So this is dentistry. This is pharmacy. This is pharmacy Ayurveda. So this is kind of you know what is Ayurveda. So this is like natural pharmacy, something like that. This is bank. After bank, the next building is some children's development center, something like that. This is Mitsubishi Electronics here, and here is a beauty salon. So all services which you need, they are very close to you, and mostly on the first or the second floor of the houses. They are commercial most of the time, and there is all services. So if you will be in Kiev and you will live here for a long time and not just rent an apartment in the center of town, so you will have all services.